Hello, good afternoon. How are you all? I hope all are doing great. This is my another YouTube channel where I'm planning to upload technology related videos and programming languages. So in this, firstly, I'm uploading videos on Python. So this is the introduction of the Python. So where I'll take people from scratch and where I'll teach from scratch and take you to the advanced level. So let's get started. So before going to know what is this Python, so before that we should understand what are the prerequisites that a person should have. Uh, okay, so Python. So before, what are the prerequisites that a person should have? So who can learn this Python? What that person need to learn this Python means. A person doesn't require to have anything. So if a person is willing and if a person knows how to read English statement, then that's fine. So that person can learn Python without any hesitation. And if you know something, if you don't know anything, then that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If you know something, then that will become a big problem. Okay, so you're not required to know anything. You're not required to have any background knowledge before. Okay, so if you know, the condition is if you know how to read English statement, that's fine. Okay, uh, okay, that's fine. Now, let's take you to this Python. What is this Python? And let's discuss some of its features and applications where we can use this Python and what is the uh, advantages of this Python. Okay, so this Python is a programming language. So I can say high-level programming language. Okay, so why we need these programming languages? Okay, so the first thing is why we need these programming languages. See, if a person wants to communicate with any other person, will be having some language, right? Like English, Hindi, Telugu, right? So in the same manner, if we want to communicate with computers or with servers, we require to have a knowledge on this programming language. There are many programming languages in this market. Okay, so this is the trending one which everyone should learn. And that too, this is a very basic one and everybody can learn. Okay, so that is the purpose why we learn this programming language. And let's have a some of the futures of it. Okay, uh, some of the sorry futures of this Python. So the first one is it is a high level programming language. Okay, so what is this high level programming language means? See, so we have two levels. Okay, first one is low level and the second one is high level. So where in low level, we require to write everything. So be it be memory management and be it be anything. So simply, if I want to say this high level programming language means programmer friendly language. So the statements will be in English statements. So where we can learn, where we can read easily and we can interact with this system easily. So this is a high level, like means statements will be in English statements. Okay, so this is a high level programming language. So that code which we have written in this Python is similar to the English statements. Okay, this is what high level programming language. And the second one is it is easy easy to code, it is easy and it has a concise code. Okay, so easy means, see, I'll give an example. uh, so let's take a C and Java and this Python. In this C and Java, if you want to print hello world, okay, right, uh, if you want to print wait, uh, hello world. So if you want to print this hello world in C, at least it will take 4 lines of code. Okay, 4 lines of code. Like we need to include this header files first, then we need to specify main method, and after that printf. So at least we require a minimum of 4 lines of code to print hello world in C language, whereas in Java at least it will take 6 lines of code, like we need to specify the class and main method, the stuff. Okay, at least it will take 6 lines. But whereas if it comes to Python, can anybody tell how many lines will it take to print hello world? Just 1 line. So just this is the thing that you'll need to do. So hello world. Okay. Uh, See, only 1 line of code is enough for writing this hello world. So that much easy this Python is. So when compared to all other programming languages, so this is very concise code, okay, you can say. And the third one is it is interpreted, okay, interpreted. So what is this interpreted means? So when compared to this uh, C and this Java, so these are the uh, compiler based programming language, like where a program will be compiled first, then after execution, after program will be executed. So what is the difference between this interpreter and compiler means? So interpreter will execute lines one by one, okay. So when we go into this practical stuff, you will get clear, okay. Just I'm just explaining, just have a basic knowledge, okay, as of now. Interpreter means, so if we write any code, it will execute line by line, okay. So whereas in this compiler, it will take entire program and it will just compile it and then it will execute, okay. So this is what this Python is, a interpreted programming language, okay. And the fourth one is it is a freeware and free and open source. Freeware and it's open source means it's freely available for everyone, so everybody can use it for free, okay. And the most important feature is it's a dynamically typed programming language. So what is this dynamically typed programming language means? So this two are statically typed programming language. This C and Java are statically typed. So this is the most important feature that Python has, which is a dynamically typed programming language. Okay. So what is this dynamically typed programming language? So if you have a knowledge of the C and Java, so how we will declare a variable? Uh, so if that variable holds integer, then we'll declare its type, right, like int a is equal to some integer value. So we must declare the type explicitly. If we don't declare the type, then we'll get an error, like for suppose, so int a is equal to 10, okay. So this is the way that you can declare either in this C and Java, okay. But whereas if comes to the Python, so you need not require to specify, you directly use this one and you can assign it, okay. See, here it is a statically typed. Once if you declare the type, then you must use that integer value throughout the program. You cannot change the value. But when comes to this Python, you can assign floating values and you can assign some string values, okay. You can assign anything, okay. So based on the provided value, whatever the value that we have provided to a variable, type will be considered automatically. So we have a function also. So that is a type function. So if we write this one, then it will tell what type of value this variable holds. So we'll see everything in this implementation. Don't worry. Okay. Um, this is that dynamically typed, so we can change the values in the program. So this is a major advantage that this Python has, okay, so which no other programming language has. And the next one, if I talk, and the next one is a it is a all-rounder, I can say, okay. So how this is all-rounder means, see, so as we know, this C language is a functional programming language, okay. So if comes to Java, so it is a object oriented programming language. Object, like I can say oops, okay, oops, object oriented programming language, okay. See, now, the founder of this founder of this Python is so Guido van Rossum. So he's the founder of this Python. You know what this fellow has did. So in the next upcoming video I'll also explain this history of this Python. Okay, I'm just telling about this all-rounder. See, what this fellow has did is he'll just fetch the benefits and functionalities of this C language, okay? C language, and he just had taken some features and benefits of this Java as well, okay? So from Perl, he has just fetched some of the features from Perl is a scripting language. So he just fetch all these features from different programming languages, and he just included in this Python. Okay, he just included everything in this Python. So he just included in this Python. So we can say this Python is a Okay, we can say this Python is a all-rounder. So Python is a functional programming language. It supports object programming language and uh, supports this what scripting language as well. So I hope you're getting me right. So Python is a all-rounder, we can say. Okay, and the next one is, I hope you're getting me. And it has a extensive library. Okay, so, where no other programming language has this extensive library, nowadays it became a popular nowadays. So, it is being used in this. So, next I'll tell this application as well. So, it is being used in this DL, ML, AL, and neural networks. Okay, so it has a really very huge, uh, extensive library. Okay, so that's it. These are the main features that you need to know. So, this is all about this uh, features. Okay. Now let me go ahead and see some of the applications, okay? So that if you know this one, so then you will come to know where we actually use this, okay? See, the first one is, so I can say, so this is a desktop application, okay? Desktop apps. So in order to create any desktop applications, so the Python is a best choice. So if you see this, we'll be having this calculator, right? So see, we have this calculator, right? So by using this Python, we can create this calculator, okay? So this is so all apps related desktop, all desktop related apps can be implemented and can be developed by using this Python, okay? And for gaming purpose. So for gaming purpose also, this is the best choice. So we have a module called PyGames, okay? We have a module called PyGames in this Python. So this Python provides huge modules where we can use in separate platforms. Okay, so Pygames. So we have a module called Pygames. So we can develop games by using this Python. This is also the best choice. And comes to this advanced level, so Python is being used in this ML, AL, and DL and neural network as well. Okay, even not only this, even there are many applications. These are the main applications where Python is being using. Okay, and that's it for today's video. So if you have any doubts, just comment me. And thank you so much, and I'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.